What's up, fuckers? El Guero Logo Podcast, episode 26, coming at you, hot and toasty, on this sunny Friday, February 14th, Valentine's Day. And this weekend, we have the halfway decent UFC fight night. Only problem is that it's in the Apex. So that goes from a thumbs up fight night to a it's alright thumbs sideways. Okay? Anyway, gonna get some picks. It's not gonna be a long video. Didn't have any Bryce Mitchell crazy talk this week. Didn't have any Connor freaking doing anything wild. So all I got for you is picks and maybe a couple breakdowns. I'm not the best at breaking down fights. I'm just good at picking them. And even that, I'm not that good at. No, I'm just kidding. I'm a fucking savage, boy. That fucking hurt. Got a fucking fractured rib, and I just punched it. What a fucking idiot. Okay, anyway. Starting off the card. Not starting off the card. We're going top to bottom, because that's how we fucking do things here. We do them however I feel like doing them. And since I'm just going to scroll down, we're going top to bottom. Jared Cannonier taking on Gregory Rodriguez, RoboCop, versus the Killer Gorilla. I think, like the co-main, this fight has a lot to do with momentum, okay? Rodriguez is riding that momentum, and Jared Cannonier has momentum. It's just in the opposite direction, all right? I'm just saying. But if you think about it like that, Jared Cannonier is fighting for his right to be a contender, not a journeyman. This would be his last fight. If he loses this, Jared Cannonier is out of the contender picture. He is now just a face that they're going to use for guys like Caio Borralho, Gregory Rodriguez to climb the ladder and beat somebody in that top, what is Killer Gorilla? Number 7, okay? Beat somebody in that top 8, okay? Get you up there close to top 5, right? You a fight away from number 1 contender. After you beat Killer Gorilla, you're going to have to fight somebody else, Sean, Whitaker, someone, and then you'll be at a title shot. That's where they're going to put him. So, Rodriguez appears to be unranked. So, he's taking a big jump in level of performance he's going to need. He's never fought somebody at the level of Jared Cannonier. And he has some weird losses on his record, Rodriguez does. He has some losses that make you scratch your head like, Oh, you lost to that guy. Oh. So, it's a toss-up. I believe, okay, let's see the odds. We got minus 230 for Brazil, plus 190 for Cannonier. So, not a huge favorite, but a decent favorite we have with Gregory Rodriguez. I think if Gregory mixes it up and we have a mixed martial arts bout, I think that's how Gregory wins. Okay, for Cannonier, if he plays Cannonier's game and just wants to stand and trade, you're asking in 25 minutes. He hasn't done it recently. That doesn't mean he can't do it. Killer Gorilla can and will find his spot if you want to just stand and bang with him. Rodriguez has power too, but I think the better chin's got to go to Cannonier. Rodriguez is a bit chinny. We've seen it. Cannonier has a decent chin on him. Tough guy. All right. I think that Borralho fight, Imavov fight, was stopped a fucking bit early. Just a bit early. But it was inevitable. He was going to get finished in the next 3 or 4 punches. So to save him from taking those shots, I'm cool with the stoppage. I'm cool with it. It was a bit early. That's all. But it's a fine stoppage. It's nothing that somebody should cry over, okay? Man. I think Jared Cannonier is going to do it. And like I said, every time, I don't rehearse any of this shit, dude. I don't even know when I'm going to make the video until it's like, okay, I got 20 minutes. Let's do a video. That's when I make my picks. I've been thinking about it, mulling it over in the old cabeza all week, and now I'm going with Jared Cannonier just because Gregory Rodriguez has not had a jump like this in competition. And we're going to find out. We're going to find out together tomorrow. Co-main event, Calvin Kattar, Yusuf Zalal. I think this fight, like the main, is got to do with a lot of momentum. Calvin Kattar kind of on a plateau, like can't get it going again, you know. Losing his last fight, I believe, to Aljamain Sterling. Aljamain's first time up at featherweight. He got controlled pretty easily by the bantamweight champ, which is fine. Usually the hardest guy for you to fight is the best guy from the weight class below you, which would have been Aljamain, okay? So, no shame in that, but Zalal is on a tear, brother. After coming back to the UFC, he's got a good win streak racked up. I think it's like 5 or so. I don't know. Don't fucking quote me, dude. I'm an idiot. But we got number 10 versus an unranked. So it's a guy trying to break his way in and a guy trying to not be labeled as a journeyman, even though Calvin Kattar at this point is a journeyman. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. No shame in that. Bad motherfucker. But he is what they say he is. Damn. We got Zalal at a minus 485 favorite and Kattar at a plus 370. Man, if you throw a parlay on Calvin Kattar and Jared Cannonier, you got a pretty good 2-fight parlay going on right there, brother. And then you throw Edmund Shabazian in there. Edmund, because he's a favorite, decent favorite. You're not gonna make that much money on him, but he's against Budka. I don't know. Shabazian has done some weird shit and lost some fights. I didn't think so, but I believe he's gonna win this one. If you do Edmund, Kattar, and Jared, you're looking at making a pretty good return, brother. But fact of the matter is, I'm going to pick Yusuf Zalal. But I do think there is value on Kattar. I wonder what a finish looks like. A finish. If you put a prop bet on a finish for Kattar, that's got to be a good return. But I'm going to pick your boy Zalal. He's just running through him right now. It's about momentum, brother. It's about momentum. How old is Calvin Kattar? Let's check real quick. It's not going to tell me, eh? It's going to tell me is everything but that, his age. Yeah, it tells me literally everything but his fucking age. That's retarded. So yeah, his last 2 losses are to 3 losses, man. Aljo, Allen, Emmett. Damn. Yeah, I believe Zalal is going to take this one. Sorry, guys. And I like Calvin Kattar. I think he's a good fighter. Like I already said, I'm not spending any time on this fight. Edmund Shabazian, Dylan Budka. The odds say it all. I believe the odds have it right on that one. I don't think they should be as split because Shabazian sometimes fucks shit up. But I don't think the spread should be that big. Minus 380 to plus 300. But I think Shabazian should be the favorite. Next down on the card. You hear that? Ligero. Okay, so this is, I don't know what Ligero is. Ligero. It's lightweight, no? Or welterweight? Nah, I think it's peso welter. If it's fucking... So a lightweight bout, we got Ishmael Bonfim versus Nazim Sadikov. Both Bonfim brothers on this fight card. I'm going to pick both fights just because I believe I haven't picked right. I'm going to pick Bonfim for this one against Nazim. On the next one down, we got Petrosky, Rodolfo Vieira. I'm going to pick Petrosky. He's just going to fucking hug him he's going to nut hug him on the ground like he does. It's okay. I know what we're in for. Oh, man, he's a plus 235 underdog. Damn. I just think Petrosky's going to be able to wrestle him down, man. So, yeah, we'll go Petrosky. He's a dog. We'll go Bonfim. Angela Hill, Caitlin Souza. We don't pick girl fights on here. And then the other one I wanted to pick was Gabriel Bonfim and Chaos Williams. I believe Chaos Williams is going to spark this dude. Chaos Williams is also the underdog. Yeah, I don't know. I think Chaos Williams is going to spark this guy. And I think Petrosky's going to out-wrestle this guy. So we'll see. We will see. I hate being wrong. I'll let you know that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 picks. Jared Cannonier, Yusuf Zalal, Edmund Shabazian, Ishmael Bonfim, Andre Petrosky, and Chaos Williams. I'm going to change my Petrosky, actually. I'm going to go with Rodolfo Vieira. Cannonier, Zalal, Shabazian, Bonfim, Vieira, Chaos Williams. Lock it in, brother. That's all I got for you. There's nothing else happening. There's nothing else going down on here. Is that? Oh. Johnny Walker's little brother is fighting. Who cares? Oh. If this wasn't at the Apex, this would be a decent fight night. I think next week we're Washington or something, and it's Cejudo and Yadong. Cejudo and Sung Yadong. The co-main is Brendan Allen, Anthony Hernandez, John Silva's on the card. Rob Font, Dom Cruz. Dom Cruz out of the fight, actually. So fuck. Edson Barbosa, Andre Fili, Cutelaba, Alonzo Meanfield, Ricky Simone. Dope. And it's not at the fucking Apex, so that's always good. Hope you guys have a shitty day. I will. Guado out.